program is the Barking Chicken Boutique show, uh, primarily for the purposes of talking about fashion and fashion jewelry, watches, fine jewelry. Um, we, sorry, I had to think about that for a second. We are implementing a weekly um, jewelry box show that will list some of our latest finds and offer up a link to that item on eBay. And we should be able to provide you with a code that would allow you to take a certain percentage off of that item should you be the first person to say that you wanted the code. So that's going to be kind of cool. Then you'll be able to follow the link, and then you'll be able to purchase it using that code and get a discount for it. So that's pretty cool. Oh man, this week, I tell you, I'm beat up. I just don't know how this week was able to end the way that it did. Oh, I got my first complaint the other day. If you listened to the other recording, you probably would have heard briefly about that one. Basically, the lady is saying that she didn't receive her package. Tracking shows that it was delivered to the property and left at the front door. But the buyer is claiming that she never received it. So I thought we had an agreement that we would check with our local post offices on Monday to see if they can open up investigations into it. And she said she agreed to do that. And then this morning when I woke up, I had a complaint waiting for me when I woke up. And she had contacted eBay and opened up a item not received complaint. So I put the tracking information into the form that eBay provides and sent it off, and then apparently it sends a copy of my response to the buyer, or makes it available to her, and she sends me an email back, or a message back, stating that she already knows all the information that I provided. The point of the whole thing is, though, that she placed an order and she didn't receive her product, so she wants her money back. And I, as a buyer, I 110% back her up as a buyer. As a seller, that's a different animal altogether. I had a product that was worth X. They made an offer of Y. I accepted Y. Why did I accept it? But I accepted it, and I packaged it up nice and safe. Sent it out the very next day, and full tracking, full everything, and the tracking shows that the post office delivered the package at the address and the location that the buyer stipulated on eBay as the shipping address. I'm stuck in a position where I either take the word of the buyer, which I have no reason to doubt at this point, but take the word of the buyer or take the word of the post office. Now, she claims that the product could have been stolen. but she also claims that she was extremely vigilant in watching out for the package, watching the estimated delivery times, and watching out for the package, and she never saw it, never saw it. So that's another reason why I suggested she contact the local um, post office there where she lives. And I don't know if she's going to follow up with that suggestion tomorrow or not, but that's on her. Um, I'm hoping that once eBay gets involved, that they look at the tracking information, they look at the facts that I bought it, or the buyer bought it on the 23rd. I shipped it out on the 24th, and on the 20 was today the 8th. On the 26th, they apparently received it according to the post office. So I did all my steps. I don't see how I could be punished for that. I don't see how I should be made to give a refund of 50 some odd dollars, and then also um, be out the product. It just seems like I might get screwed all the way around unless eBay, um, steps in and helps me out. But, I'm a brand new eBayer, and I don't see how anybody will help me. So I had that complaint that came up in the drama that's been afterwards. Then, if you listen to the previous email or show, that you also heard about a second complaint I got from my general store account, that a comic book that I sold, it was a certified encapsulated uh, comic book. It graded at 9.8, so it was near as perfect as it can get. The only perfect is a 10, and there's very seldom are there 10s, even right off the printing press. So, 9.8 being practically the highest you can get, that was a good magazine, a good protector, good grade. It was a good book. Well, the buyer contacted me and complained that there were Newton rings on the front and the back, and made the whole thing look ugly. And I kind of just sat there for about 30 minutes trying to figure out what the heck is he talking about. Well, come to think of it, I thought to myself, I never heard of a Newton ring, in regards to comic books. So I did a Google search on it and found that, okay, it's prevalent with CGC, or it's rare on CGC, but it happens. And it's basically the plastic that the comic book is in the inner sides of the encapsulated case. The comic book is in a separate plastic housing, and it's when that housing touches the plastic of the encapsulation that it creates the Newton rings. And what it is, it looks like oil slicks on the cover of them. So, okay, now I know what the Newton rings are, and I think real hard, and I don't recall seeing that type of a description of a Newton ring on that case. And besides the point, even if they're there, maybe that happened in shipping. Don't know. The inner part could have come loose or jarred during shipping and started touching. That's a possibility, because it didn't look like there was any rings on the photographs that I took of it. User even insinuated that I might have had two copies of this particular signed CGC encapsulated book. But I assured him that I did not, and that I did not pull a bait and switch on him. I kind of got the feeling that that's what he was thinking I was trying to do. Oh, that was a fun one. And then, so I told him finally, look, I said, I can either get, you could either send it back to me and I'll give you a full refund, including the shipping, or you can get a partial refund and keep the item. And so he complained a little bit more, and finally said, "So I finally said, so you want to ship it back to me, and I'll give you a refund." And he said, "Oh, no, this is a pretty sick cover," is what he said. I'll keep it. Just looking for a partial refund. And I'm like, okay. So that was end of the discussion for probably about an hour and a half or so. And then I got another message from him asking me when I thought I would be giving him the refund. And I responded back, well, we haven't decided on the amount, so I can't just give you a refund without us being in agreement. And so prior to calling him, I went on CGC's website and I found out how much it would cost to reholder the book. And according to CGC, if they receive the book in the current encapsulated condition, that they will reholder it and fix the problem for $15. Okay. And then I also looked at the cost of a standard comic book service, with it being fast tracked. So it only took so many days to have it done. And that costs $30 to have that service. And so I presented to the gentleman, I said, I'll refund you $30. That's enough to cover the cost of getting your item reevaluated and re-encapsulated. Or you can go the route of reholdering it for $15 and keep the rest of the money. Well, the next message I got from him was one where he reminds me that there's going to be shipping involved as well. So he didn't outright say it, but he's expecting me to also give him money for him having to ship the item to CGC. Okay, I guess I'm responsible if this thing showed up with a bunch of rings and oil on it that wasn't in the picture and I didn't know about, but it showed up in that condition, maybe from shipping, that I'll pay for the shipping too. So I'll be fully responsible for it, and I'll pay for the shipping and the grading. And now let me point out that the CGC agency that grades these books, they oh crud, I lost my train of thought on this one. So we'll have to I guess we'll have to stop on that as far as talking about that subject. God, getting old sucks. It really does. It really does. So I wanted to end this whatever this is tonight with an example of the live sales ability that we'll have. And then after April 1st, we'll have the eBay discount codes that we can create and give out. And so I can take issue discounts that nobody else can have, just one code. And we can do a sale online and give that code, and then whoever wins goes to eBay and buys it for that amount that we have posted here, and you know they get nice products for a really good price. It'll beat the price that they'll pay if they go directly to eBay, and it definitely saves them money than going to the department store. So, so let's take a look at it. I've got one watch here that I want to. Both of these are going to be watches. So we're going to bring up the watch in the live show mode. I'm going to be moved off to the side here. Now this is the watch. It's a Tommy Hilfiger, and right now the watch is going for $79.95 on eBay. Now, for this, if this was an actual sale, I would sell this for I'd say probably $24 off. So $24 off would make it $55 for the watch if you bought it through this live stream. So, and I don't know if the links came up. Did the links come up? Yes, it looks like the links came up in the chat section, and I can show you the links here. So this is the YouTube people seeing this, and this is the address that you would go to, and this is the product number for the item. This is more of a number that I use internally. When you place an order, the custom label tells me exactly what item, where to get it, and I can easily go and pull the item based on these numbers. So this is the link that shows up in the chat. If you follow that link, you'll go straight to this watch, and you'll be able to purchase this watch. Now, we're not doing that right now because I'm not ready to do this yet. And eBay won't issue or enable the discount codes until the 1st of April. So that's when we're going to hold our first jewelry box show on Sunday, the first Sunday after April 1st. So that's Thursday's the 1st, Friday's the 2nd, 3rd. It'll be the 4th of April that we will be doing the show. Stand by for the time. Most likely it's going to be the 9:30ish Pacific time that I'll be able to record this. Okay, so only the red eye folks are gonna stay up for most of this, so you probably get a really good chance to get some good deals. The second watch I wanted to show you guys that we just got in is this one here, and it's a Surrey leather brown strap, and it is made by Toby Birch. And I mean, it's a beautiful little watch, but the clip here, it's a beautiful watch. The clip, I guess, the wrist is the proper size, and this won't dig into the skin or anything. I don't know, but like I said, the leather is unreal. It's so smooth, very nice leather, and the watch face itself is very nice. So this watch might actually be up on the jewelry box show coming up on the 4th of April. So stand by. You might see this one again. And that was it. I was just going to show and actually take a look and make sure that everything was showing up in the chat over here, and making sure that the links and everything were working, so that if you were here watching the show live, that you'd be able to click on or go to those links. I don't know if you can click on them. You probably have to paste and copy, but that'll take you straight to the product. And if it's still available, it'll take you to the product. If it's not available, you'll get a page saying that item's no longer available, or you'll get the page for that item and it'll say it's already ended, already sold. So this is just another kind of fun discussion for the end of the week. I had a lot going on. And then I will talk with everybody probably Wednesday of this upcoming week, and give an update on what we're doing that week so far, what our goals are for the rest of the week, and then how we're preparing for our very first jewelry box show. So I appreciate you all listening to my video, and I hope that you'll hit that subscribe button down there and help me out, get me some subscribers. Comment down below, tell me how bad I am, and that should give me encouragement to improve, or it'll make me cry. So who knows? All right. You guys have a good evening or a good day, whatever time it is you're watching the video. It's evening here. So good evening, and thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon.